Prefixes and suffixes in action. Number 1. Sorry, I've been on here at this for a month. Like, I've been doing other videos, and now I'm finally back doing these prefixes and suffixes. I promise you, idioms will come in a few months. And now here we go. Here are our first 10 words. Well, particularly 10 prefixes. We aren't there at suffixes yet. Let's start off with ab. Add, ambi, amphi, anti, anti. Both are called anti. Auto, be, odo, Autobots, roll out. BD, do, cent, centi, and circum. First word that comes up on mind today is ab. Yeah, ab. Ab is a prefix that you add to words when you want to go ahead and go away from something, like you're outside of or you're opposite to, like you don't want to go with something. Like, for example, is anyone absent today? Like, absent means is anyone not here today? Has anyone left this place? And abolish is like destroy everything too. Abnormal is like not normal. Ab basically means not, like the opposite of something. Is anyone absent today? Timmy is staying at home. He says he wishes he could abolish all sports. Really? I find that abnormal. I can't think why he would want to abstain from our training sessions. I mean, I can understand why. At least this guy has an umbrella. Alright, next word, or technically prefix, we have add. You can't see that, can you? Alright, let's try this. Add. Now, add something is like you go ahead, you will go to or towards someone or something. Like sometimes it also means next or right next to, as in the case of adjoining, which means like it's right next to it, it's connected to it. Turn left at the next junction. That can't be right. I'm sure the house I'm looking for is the adjoining road to the right. Turn around when possible. Perhaps next time you will adhere to my advice. Yeah, thinking about which, usually the taxi driver who has the navigation app open is usually the one who is correct. Also, big question, why do they have a wall here? Alright, here we go. Next up, we have the words ambi, or I suppose amphi. Now, ambi means you're both or around, whereas amphi is like interchangeable, but in certain situations, amphi is used. I'm so excited about flying in a plane for the first time. How old are you? You look older than 6. Like at least 7. These emergency instructions are very ambiguous. It shows you here how to use a life buoy. You talk like young Sheldon. That's right, dear. Why do we need to know that? The plane isn't amphibious, is it? Well, here's the thing, kid. One thing you gotta learn about life is that not everything has to have a safety procedure, and some people are going to go overboard with it. And if they go overboard with it, you just let them go overboard with it. Alright, next up we have the word anti. Alright, here you go. Anti. Anti with an E at the end basically means it's before or in front of something. Like you do this before or in front of something, like as a precaution. Like the ante room is something you do, like when you're like, you have to wait for something. It's like a preparation room. This is the ante room you will go into when you are nearly ready to have your baby. Here you will receive the very best antenatal treatment. Or attention, I suppose. Of course, certain antecedents have to take place before we admit you to the hospital. Are you expecting your baby soon? Oh no, I haven't even got a boyfriend yet. I just like to be prepared. I just like to be prepared. Okay, a nurse, your expression is correctamundo. You've earned a 会有红包 of yen or yuan, depending on where you live in. For me, it's yuan. But yeah, 会有 nurse. That's a really good expression. And let me be honest with you, you probably should only learn about it after you know it's going to happen. Alright, next up, we have another anti, except here, our anti ends with an I. Now, anti something is like you're against to something, or you're opposite of something. Like, for example, anti-venom is like the opposite of venom, and it cures venom. And antivirus is like something you take in to fight against the infection of a virus. Come in, I'll get you something to eat. Sorry about the mess, I haven't been feeling very well and haven't tidied up. But don't worry, I've got some antibacterial wipes somewhere. It's alright, we don't want to seem antisocial, but we'll get something to eat on the way home. Yeah, this woman's sick and very tired. Alright, next up we have the word Autobiography. Now, autobiography. Autobiography was pretty much, that's not the word. Like the auto in autobiography basically means it's like self or self-caused. Like it means about yourself, your own self, or it's like it's automatically done. Oh, wait a minute, I used the word auto in that word. It does it by itself. For example, as the word I mentioned earlier, autobiography. Do you know why I wrote my autobiography? Was it to celebrate the wonderful automobiles you designed? Or was it to explain the improvements you've made in automation? No, it was so someone could ask me for my autograph. Okay, to me, from me. Now that's impressive. That's something I don't hear often every day. And apparently that is the reason why they write autobiographies. Except for me, though, if I'm gonna write an autobiography, it's because someone wants to know a lot about my life, and I'm sick and tired of answering all those questions. Alright, next up, we have befriend. And then we use the prefix of be. Now, befriend to be pretty much means like you cause someone or you affect something greatly. You're like cause something and you affect something really greatly. That's pretty much what be means. To be cause of something, to be the cause of something. How else am I going to explain that? I knew there would be trouble when Tom befriended Sally. She's utterly bedazzled by him, and he's bewitched by her. And that's so irritating to the rest of us. I mean, I suppose if you're the starter goalie and you're in a team, everyone else will expect you to be like, hey, oh, yeah. Although I think he would have been able to woo her better if it was like, oh, the ball, and he quickly grabbed it mid-air without even looking at whoever shot it, and then sent it right back at them. And that would be very impressive. Unfortunately, this place doesn't have plot armor. Alright, next up we have a bi duo, or do, I suppose. You have bi, you have duo, and you have du, and you even have die. No, not die, it's without the E. All of them, though, are prefixes for the word to. They just mean two, okay? I've never ridden a tandem bicycle before. It's easy once you get the hang of it. It's having dual riders that is the challenge. I think I'll stick to single rider bicycles in the future. Fair enough, I suppose that's one of the best things to do. Next up, we have centa. Or you could even just use cent. Alright, centa or cent basically means 100. They just mean 100. Like, if something centa, something is like 100 of that. Did you know that the 1975 was the centenary of a treaty establishing the use of metric system by 17 countries? They all agreed to use meters and centimeters instead of feet and inches. It made international trade much easier. I don't care. I'm a centipede, and I'm not calling my feet centimeters. That's one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. Next up, we have the word, well, whatever word goes with circum. Now, circ basically means a circle. Circum also means around and surrounding something. Every year, the circus comes to our town. To publicize their show, they circulate the town center. Circumstances this year means they must take a different route, even if it means circumventing the rules. What the... And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, 去好脑 peace. Bye bye!